Now this.
This is an event.
Now this is a certified hood classic.
I don't need to stand up for
Like,
3
take
hours
all,
straight.
and then hope the event starts at some moment.
I can sit for stuff that, for non-active things, I would just stand for the whole entire presentation doing nothing.
During the events of
Jump
That would
around.
stiffen me up. Now I can sit and watch. Get up when it's my time. I have many things to show.
Like, is
They
the
are
roundup
wacky,
happening
they are
or is it
crazy.
cancelled? We don't know yet.
Some of them might violate one rule of TOS. I don't think that's too big of a deal. You see, I have a number of fun avatars
And that's how Star
that I
died
really
day one.
like, but they all violate
You just uploaded it.
Stars Cannon Dance.
the non-hygiene.
Then of course you got resurrected and became a half angel, half human hybrid. Killing God.
Yeah, that's it.
And also,
I don't think people
Wait, let
really
me
care
clone it.
Yeah, and it's using the demon changeling.
I don't make non-family friendly avatars except for my horror monstrosities, which probably should do, which has in Discord and VRChat
No, you know what?
I'm running at them and screaming.
Rio, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Very entertaining. Outside of that, I need to remember what the last avatar
You're blue now. That's my attack.
I'm gonna stop the event now, shut up! Come on, stop getting to me. Oh, you're welcome.
Men, people are having fun.
May I stand with you while you start the
The
event?
men. Oh, they're changing
Yeah,
back.
you can like stand there and you can like do it.
For 2 hours. You like a hot pocket?
I'm so pissed off. Okay,
Yeah, I don't know how to do it, but
There you go.
You're a violent smurf, Angie.
Hey, I'm walking here. Let's say you can't
Hey,
pick
I'm
that up,
walking.
by the way.
I'm
walking here.
I'm just like
Goddamn ants. So
hey, I'm sliding here.
got it. You tell.
Sit down, boy. Thank you.
You shut up.
Can I get your attention, please?
No.
Oh. Okay, thank you. Yo, it's fucking good. Welcome to the Avatar Roundup. This is the roundup of... what month is it? March. This is an event that happens once every first Saturday of the month, so this is the 4th Avatar Roundup of the year, in of which people show up and show off avatars. Be it something they made, a prefab they're developing. I'll murder you. Love you. Or just a cool avatar they found in public. Of course, if this is a public avatar you found, please credit the person and detail where you got it from, or where to find it, or who to contact about it. Remember, all stuff must be relatively optimized. You can show off something heavy. If you crash people, I'll be very angry, is all I'm saying. If you're chilling in the crowd, maybe don't get into a similar scale of model. I don't know. Avatars must be within TOS as well. No nudity, no blood and guts spilling everywhere without telling anyone, no sensitive topics, blah blah blah. Something about an old book depicting the future, you know. With that, I think that's... Oh yes, and I am a master manipulator. I can bend reality to my need, so if you need audio link or a dark stage, I can basically change the world to fit those needs if you need to show off a mission or a cool thing with audio link. Now, with that being said and done, could everyone that's gonna show off a model stand? Okay, it's organized as in the earlier you want to show off, you stand there. Later you want to show off, you stand there. And then we just go through a list. Keep forgetting the index. I've got to get the snipping tool up now.
Are you showing something?
Well, imagine using the snipping tool.
Yeah, I can't use print screen anymore because the keyboard disallows it.
I
have to put on my full body tracking.
But
see.
I'm very out of place.
I don't want to go first.
Now, if we could, if we could all move up and
Normally everybody
spread out a little bit, so I can take a good screenshot. You know, because everyone clumped up together, I might miss people. So if we could, please, just more distance between each other.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you.
Okay, that's sort of working. Is that? Okay, now snip, grab that. I think that's everyone in chat. Oh, got it. Okay, so now everyone except for Chili, return to the stage, please. I will screenshot you and we will go through the list as it dictates. Well, I'm doing a bit, but thank you.
Hey, some people know me, Billy, B, whichever you prefer. Sorry if you hear people in the background. So this month I'm showing off a booth avatar I've been working on with credits to my partner for design. This is Gehenna. So pretty simple so far, not a lot going on. Not too much backstory, just simple, cute, non-demon-esque thing. So toggle-wise, we pretty much just have a core set, and there's a halo toggle as well. I plan to be adding some color shifts. There's an extra toggle, which I will not be showing off, but don't worry about that. But yeah, other than that, this is a pretty simple avatar, visine and everything. And hopefully soon enough, when I get my booth page up and going and this avatar is ready, I'll have some more stuff to show off. And that's pretty much just it.
Amazing.
Can't really clap at break my
Controller
controllers.
Pretty cool.
Oh, we all like
Use my-
I love 3D modeling. I love Booth. I love Booth. You should all spend your money on that thing when it comes out.
Yeah.
I'm using a list in Microsoft Paint where I just scribble away the people that's already presented. It's very high tech.
It's a hit list.
Next in line,
Wait, what?
Marino.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah.
Go on, go on.
Hello everybody. I'm showing off a booth model too. I'm probably gonna release it next weekend. My cloning is on. If you want to use it, it will stay public in game. I made this, which is a remake of one of the first avatars I ever made in VRChat, and I added a lot of tech to it. Like, I guess the easiest way to start is I have eye tracking that is two-dimensional. I use avatar dynamics to have a texture that offsets, and I have eye tracking in all 4 directions. It's really cool. I would have used bones if the eye color, like the eye white, wasn't the same color as the skin. That's not even the coolest thing about the avatar. I have a sword. Oh, that's a shield, not a sword. I have a sword that is a prefab that lets you slash it and has a it has an effect that you can only see if you physically slash the sword, and I thought it was really cool. I've been holding on to that for a couple months, and I was really proud about it. I took it even further. There's a PvP prefab, so if somebody else has the same avatar, you could fight each other. There's a shield that will block attacks. Anyone in the crowd wanna try fighting me?
Chili, kill this man.
Oh no.
Riveting.
kill him.
Kill him for my amusement.
luck. I'm an alcoholic. You don't have to stab me more than that.
He's invincible.
This could easily become a free
Yep. Alcoholism, the only benefit.
You could also heal during combat by drinking a potion. It's really funny.
Cells to VRChat. When's the dodge roll?
Just move to the left.
Shit, you're right.
Do it yourself.
Bro, easy.
That'll go.
If you're left-handed, there's a toggle for that too. It switches both items that you have equipped. There are facial expressions. It's not really something I do very often. I did it for this avatar. You could turn a gesture mode on if you want to use gestures instead of the radial menu. And yeah, you could customize the texture too if you purchase the avatar. I have a couple presets. And that's about it, yeah.
Ooh, yeah! Okay.
I love killing people.
I like it.
Same.
In the context of the model.
Yes. In Minecraft.
Yes.
Hands are so
In Minecraft, it also works, I guess. Next up, Spectral. You like to present? Look at me, shocked. You signed up.
Oh, got his gamer headset on. Ready.
Pretty good.
Hello, my name is Spectral Owl. I don't have much to show off today. Primarily, I would like to just showcase a couple new features on the Metal Gear Solid Gerlukovich mercenary avatar I created.
Oh yeah.
I split the avatar into 2 uploads, a version which is ranked very poor, and a version that is ranked medium. This current version is the very poor one. This is primarily due to the number of audio sources. The main things I've added are additional contact receiver interactions and randomized voice samples from Metal Gear Solid 2's guards. The first is you now have the ability to kick, punch, stab, and choke the guard, which will trigger different reactions. Punching, kicking, and choking can be preformed by any avatar, but stabbing requires an avatar that utilizes a bladed weapon or other fatal implements.
Don't mind me just going to... Why is it not working? Why is it not working?
My index finger is
Turn my
for my
interactions on and off. Where'd that self-interact?
Wait, what? How did yours break?
Oh.
What?
It's kicking? How do I choke you? How do I choke you?
How do...
hands broke.
I need someone that doesn't look silly to do it. Oh wait, let me get into a more humanoid model.
Oh god.
Lord.
This is,
Oh. Try home.
it's almost coming out.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh shit. Oh,
Emotes.
okay.
Suit back up.
Cinematic pan over to his dead body.
Stab fizz. What?
Stab.
Does anyone have a knife?
Knife?
Knife, I said.
I guess not.
Well,
Wait.
I guess one header. What doesn't work?
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Close not.
Dang.
Marino header.
I think it's like a...
Might be
Guess it
able
needs
to help
be
you here.
labeled stab in the,
a tag.
A lot of RP, yeah. RP avatars don't have it.
What?
Right. Let's see.
No, it does not. Oh wait, haptics. Wait.
Killed him!
Just gonna
Dead.
Oh my god, he's dead.
Oh.
Wait, what the hell?
Forum photographer, did you get that? Good work out there.
Oh shit.
Another avatar I have created is even simpler. Based on a request from the Prefabs Discord, I repurposed my Ace Combat Hand Puppets avatar setup to create the missile. Specifically, this is the AIM-9X Sidewinder. This missile entered service in November 2003 with the United States Air Force and is a substantial upgrade to the Sidewinder family. It features an imaging infrared focal plane array and a seeker head with claimed 90-degree off-bore sight capability. Its compatibility with the joint helmet mounted cueing system allows the pilot to point the missile's seeker and lock-on by simply looking in the direction of the target. This VRChat avatar, however, does not feature a very robust missile guidance system. Instead, it is equipped with a side-mounted display which displays the missile's current world position. Using this information, you are the missile guidance system. There is no GA to assist you with corrective commands. You must manually use trigonometry to drive the missile from a position where it is to a position where it isn't. And arriving at a position where it wasn't, it now is. Consequently, the position where it is now the position that it wasn't. And it follows that the position that it was is now the position that it isn't. Hopefully, this avatar will be useful to help you find your position in life, even if you're not sure just where you are. Thank you.
God damn it. Okay, that was fucking great.
The missile knows where it is at all times. It knows this because there are little gnomes on the inside.
Oh, okay, it's an audio. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
That's great.
just put my hand in my mouth. Thank you for an, now I know where I am in life. Wait, why is this stuck here? I still see Spectral's message of a stab fizzbone. I think I might just be crazy. I am crazy.
No.
The frenia.
Where he is. But also position where he wasn't?
No, this is the position where he isn't, because he's right, like... Ah!
You bangered him.
Yeah. Next up is nuclear.
You little bitch.
Take a
I'll have you
stick.
know the missile knows where it is at all times, and the missile has been involved in obtaining numerous differences or deviations, and has over 300 confirmed corrective commands. The missile is trained in driving the missile from a position where it is, and is the top of arriving at a position where it wasn't. You are nothing to the missile, but just another position.
Time to go to school. Wakey, 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 wakey.
Uh-oh.
Time for school.
You killed him.
You scared him.
Dude, you crashed him.
You waved to him.
Where is nuclear?
We have a problem on our hands.
Why?
I request about 10 seconds of silence.
10, 9, 8.
Next up, whilst we wait for Nuclear Boy, would be Down Lyric. And once Nuclear's back, we'll do him.
Alright.
Get on up here.
Pushing my chair. I'm up.
There we go.
Almost had silence.
Hiya!
That was pretty awesome.
Hello, old friends and new people I haven't met yet. I am Down Lyric, and I've got a couple oldie goldies to show you that I forgot I owned, as well as some new toys in my basket. It has been a minute since I got to present one. I am happy to be back, though. Let's see here. Oh boy, do we have any horror fans in here? Any fans of good old ye old VR horror? No? No? Perfect! Daimon, come here. Come closer. Come closer, Daimon. Here, you're gonna meet a friend of mine. He's called Arms. He's a good lad. Let me see here. I forgot I made this, or own it, and I'm kinda glad I forgot. It's in the depths for a reason. Hello, Diamond. Hello, Diamond. Give me hug. Give me hug, Diamond. Give me hug.
What is that? Is that
Give me
necromorph or
hug,
something? Why did that just come back to that?
Give me... This is my beautiful child.
Weird mating dance.
He is beautiful. How dare you behold the dance of his people? There a couple other oldie goldies to whip out is, of course, Blob number 4. A classic of a laddie.
Whoa.
Hello, hello there.
Hello,
stranger. Oh, Fuma. Here comes the boop, Fuma. Here it comes. Ooh. There we go.
What the hell?
Love it. Some of my good old abominations. Of course, this one will need a volunteer. This is called the Crazy Chair. It is a very broken, fundamentally funny chair on top of my head that modifies people's structures in a way that I don't even know. I don't remember how to make this. I made it by accident, and then I replicated it, and can't do that anymore. As you saw, it shrunk Athlone. Nuclear could do something entirely different, or it could do nothing. Would anybody else care to climb aboard? Click above my head. There you are. It could do absolutely nothing.
Okay?
Yep, you look fine.
I'm just saying that.
Anybody got a good old 2.0 on them? 2.0s have.
I'm just
tend to
saying
have
that.
fun with this.
One.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not
on
even.
off nuclear. There we are. Ah, we got somebody.
Oh, wait. What is it?
Oh, we got a shrinker. So he's right here. You see that speck? That is them. Yep, they are the insect now. The Crazy Chair. It can shrink. Sometimes it can make people swim in the ground. Sometimes it makes people 5 times bigger than they are and makes them stuck that way, even when they get off. It's wacky and silly and just a fun, good time with friends.
God.
Yeah, it's a Crazy Chair.
He is small.
Oh,
Tiny.
yep, there they are. You gotta really zoom. Alrighty. Those are some of the old classics. I've been going back through my back catalog of forgotten avatars that I made. Now let's move on to some modern fun. To start with, just for a good gag, can anybody tell me what I am? Can anybody guess?
Food. B.
What'd you say?
I said a B.
That is correct. I am in fact a bee.
Not the bees! Not the bees! Ah!
The beehive has been released.
Maybe like one.
I am a bee.
The hell?
That is all this one does. It is for bee purposes only, and no other purposes.
Can't be also
It's spitting straight bees.
like flight.
Let's see here. Alright. Let me see. I made one for New Year's. That's about how long it's been since I've been in here.
Oh jeez.
I made a New Year hangout one so I could hang out with friends in private inside of this one here. Let me try to get to completely flat ground here with this. There we are. So, I'd spawn a ye old building here. However, let me see here.
Wait,
There we go.
wait a minute.
Wait, come
Wait,
look
I
at
think
this.
it's small for this.
Let me open.
Oh, neat.
Let me open a door for you. Here we are.
Thank you.
There we are.
You'll
Come
just
on.
sit down.
So this is my
Sit down.
non-existent.
Oh,
This
sure.
is my pocket house in my pocket dimension. There's a front door over here. Let me open the front door for you. Here you go.
Hello.
There you go. Door's on this side. There you go.
Welcome to.
That's pretty
May.
Yep.
Mikasa
So this is my
is
hangout
Mikasa.
place. And I can also, yeah, here, have some
Yeah,
non-copyright music here. Some good old royalty-free. And now it's Starry Night outside in here.
Oh
Yep.
god.
And to view the New Year's ball. Yep, to view the New Year's ball, we had a nice open window here. We could view out, no one could view in. Tiny hangout. It was very nice. I can also move the stars inside if I want to, and then disable the entrance. There we go. Now we're walled in. Very lovely. That is this fella. That is my contained house.
Heck yeah.
Let me see here. Another. Yep. another one of my fellas here. Let's see. Yep. I don't know if I showed this a couple months back. It's been a couple months since I got in. I did a roller coaster on an avatar. It's okay.
Can I come out? Okay, thank you.
Did I show the roller coaster? By the way, I haven't activated any audio yet, but there is a copyright warning. As when I activate it, copyright kicks in as a warning for anyone who is streaming. So there is a couple seats that work on it. Is this? Oh, apologies. This was the test one. The test one doesn't work. Here's the one that does. There we go. Here, would anybody care to climb aboard? The front couple seats work in this one. Let's throw. Here we go. Hop on quick. It's automated. Enjoy the Jimmy Neutron soundtrack while you ride your ride. Off they go. And go. There we go. You see, on the old version, it used to have them hanging 15 feet sideways outside the cart, which led to some hilarity when we had a pirate ship and a giant aircraft carrier riding this. Now it's better. Yep. They're going. I set up a radial light system here, so as you see, it flows along the tracks there, along with the carts, for some good light show during Dark Worlds. There they go for a flip. I did it for good old fair themed avatars. I wanted a couple avatars with rides on them. There we are. Now, I could eject them and they'd all fall to their death right now, but I'm going to let them drop and come back before I switch avatars. It'd be nice. Oh, here they come. And they're going to hit peep. 3, 2,
I think you should do
1, and... What's up?
I think you should let them fall to the vine.
I thought about it. Congratulations, you managed to live. There were debates about whether to sacrifice you to the void. Active debates.
Wait, I'm coming in. I'm coming in hot.
Oh, coming in.
Hold on.
Alright.
Alright.
Hold up. I've got the Ferris wheel. Oh.
Void. Classic roller coaster.
Every other stall works. Every other one works. It's a working Ferris wheel.
Come on.
So that's yep, it's just a simple Ferris wheel with a bit of branding on the front. The front is not visible from here. And of course, we have to have the 4th dimensional Ferris wheel, which does not obey logic. Let's see. Here we go. Hop on in.
Oh no.
Try to grab a cart. Try to grab one. They clip in and out of reality. The one will show up.
There you go.
Maybe the orange. Oh, pink one's going this way now. Oh, there's blue.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you missed it. Oh, good try. It's also a carnival game at the same time. Can you grab a... Hey, we got one! And he's in the ground. He's gone. Oh, bye, person in pink card.
Nope.
You will be missed. He's gone.
VR does not like this.
Oh, there's a survivor in this pink one. Oh, there's... They're trying so hard. I love this thing. It's an abomination. This is what happens when you horribly break an animation. Just destroy it.
It's not gonna come down soon.
Yeah, they may never come back. Honestly, I've seen people get on and never get off. That is not even a joke.
It's like an SCP.
By the time the thing came back around, I didn't see them again.
It's so hard to stay here.
Here we are.
Just 20 people or what?
And I might have killed 1 or 2 people there, but it's all fun and games. You know, you signed up for the 4th dimensional experience, sometimes you get sucked into the void. Diamond, you're alive! Great news, no casualties. I'm not liable. There we are. This is a work in progress one here. This is a Bendy and the ink machine moth here. Flowing ink as a body. Just because I wanted to have fun with it. Peep, why don't you love me? Why don't you love me, Peep? put my heart out for you every time, and you always try to step on me. You always just step on. I'm putting my heart out to you, Peep. Why you love? Is this not enough love? Is this enough love for you, Peep? Is this enough love? Here we are.
I want to go get that checked out. That does look like a tumor.
It is inflated a little bit. Let me see. Oh, hold on. I can do this with it. Hold on. Let me just.
Like.
There we go. Where is it? Ah, there we are. La di dee, la di dum, la di dee, la di dum. There we go. Oh, it's good. Yeah. It's ink. It's fine. I've got my ink shroud, which doesn't show up on. Oh, it shows up on camera, but not mirrors. Lovely. Which slowly envelops hallways and different areas with a cloud and just causes my eyes to be illuminated. Which is great for when chasing people down hallways. Always a good time. And I'm very proud of this one. A modified shader that I put through a lot of testing. Spent 2 hours testing this fella. That is successfully able to throw the world inside the Bendy and the Ink Machine art style, only within 8 feet of me, with fall off. Radial fall off, so it's non-intrusive. But it successfully paints people, whether they're in standard, Pyomi, Mochi, so on. I tested it on every major shader I could to have it over-render it. Here we are. There we go. Ta-da! Yep, you just gotta come in close. Everybody's in the Bendy art style now. That guy's eyes is glowing like he's a creature from the depths. Oh no. Oh god, Spectral, you are terrifying now.
Spectral.
You are. Spectral is just staring into my soul. He is. I'm getting a picture of you, Spectral, real fast. Just stay still. No. There we are. He is perfect.
I can feel that in my balls.
Yep. Oh, that's great, Spectral. Perfect use. Now, got 1 or 2 more fun, silly ones here. I've got my forest. Now, this is large, but it is optimized. It is a low poly setup. Let me see here. And by low poly, I mean that there's a lot of stuff that's hidden. It may say big number, but you don't see all of that. Here we are. This little fella. I decided if I'm ever in a big world, big open world, sometimes you get them. If I just want to step aside in the Kmart parking lot or something, I can just bring my home with me to just relax, have a good time. So here we go. Bam! I brought a forest with me.
I'm not dying.
And just to make it more noticeable and a little bit better to really accentuate what it can do, I'm going to bring it over by spawn, which is what I did after the event last time to show it, because you can't see its full effects from this room. So if I bring this over to spawn...
Well, this is...
Here they go.
Okay.
So much about society.
That's not on stream anymore.
Different. Oh.
Oh. Well, what do you know?
I should look
Look at
into
that
writing
Jim
an
Neutron
OSC
song
program
stuck in my
for
head
this,
now.
though.
We're the kids
That means
of
networking.
America. Oh.
Oh, I must have undeafened myself in game. Hello.
That's on your mind right
Oh,
now?
Anthony.
Yeah, it's been stuck in my head ever since I heard it. I can't get it out now. Help.
But it's not
Using a
from
bunch of
Jimmy
OSC
Neutron.
songs.
It's like say
You know,
Smash
I
Mouth.
know.
It's like saying Smash
I
Mouth is from
know, but
Shrek.
that's where I heard it from.
Hell, I could argue that Smash Mouth is from Digimon.
Wait.
No, it's
Same
not
song.
from
That Smash
Jimmy
Mouth is
Neutron, but-
relevant in today's era is because of Shrek, and don't you dare lie.
Never mind. It's fine. But actually, I want to know who did it first, so I can get that little gotcha.
I need to learn how to put chairs on avatars, so I can put a chair on one of my specific...
Shrek.
Actually, two of them.
Release date. Okay, 2001. Digimon.
It doesn't matter who did it first, it's just who made the better impact, my dude.
Oh, there's something going on over there.
Who did it first?
Which one made it popular?
Love that one. And I have one more. This one is to entertain you folks. Before I give Nuclear Boy the stage. Let me see. This is my most recent project. I finished updating it yesterday. The second update of it. Called my 5D Moth. Now, I do need to throw out an epilepsy warning for this one, as there is shifting colors inside of it. As it is involved inside of how it works and functions. Yep, so epilepsy warning, I would recommend hiding my avatar for the time period, just for safety. And it's always a good warning to throw out to anybody if you have shifting colors on an avatar. Heavily shifting. Now let me put this camera away. Here we are. Same copyright holding still holds. Let's start with this. Put on my hat. Oh, put on my hat. Put on the world constraint. There we are. So, there we are. Here. So, this one doesn't have different outfits. It has different people. They appear to be outfits, but they are their own beings. So, got scientist, officer, explorer, and office worker here. However, each one of them is contained in their own dimension that they are beheld to. So, if I do this, there we are. That. Bam. Bam. Now, here's where things get a little trippy. When I start doing this.
Oh, shit. Oh, shaders.
And then, here we are.
What the fuck?
Go ahead and take a walk around.
Oh, neat.
5 different knees, 4 around and me in the middle. And now... Oh, is that vertical short? There we go.
That is so cool.
Trick question.
I know.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I'm good. I stepped on my cable for a second. We're alive. Oh, 1 second. Audio cut out.
Oh, I see what you mean now. Alright, alright.
Oh,
hey, Juno.
that's. I just realized.
Oh! Well done. Quick, somebody say words.
Talking, speaking, speaking right.
Perfect. I've got audio back. Okay. We're good. That was version 1. As you can see, depending on which way I lean, I can be this man. I could be this man. And if I shut it down, I can go short. I'm all of them and none of them at the same time. Ooh. Oh.
Okay, okay.
And version 2, let me pull that out here. Prepare for a song that... prepare for an incredibly upbeat song that is... it's extremely upbeat, but I really like it because it's actually about a thing from Dark Deception, if anybody knows that game series. It's a song written by the developers of it for a crazy mechanical chicken that chases you in a maze and is a yandere. Here we go. There we are. Let's do this. Here we go. But here we go. Bring out the vertical long. All right, here we go. An infinite hallway. If you come closer, you can see it. It's within a radius of me, for render reasons. A dimension shifting infinite hallway.
Oh.
Yep. All right.
When you're out.
Part 2 approaching. Here we go.
It's like an intro to the show.
Yep. Let's see.
There's some pretty cool stuff here.
Okay, okay.
I'm back in. Here we go. Bring him in. Bring him in. Oh, yeah. Bring him in. There we go. There we go. Get ready. Here we go. And
Whoa.
Okay.
Dimension.
That's a pretty good use for it.
Procedure.
bring it down. There we go.
We get the short end of the stick here.
And that's that. Whoop. Ta-da! And there's that. Woo!
Awesome.
Oh, yep, and that's what I have to show today. The 5-dimensional moth. There we are. Alright, Nuclear Boy, or I should say Peep, since you introduced people, take it away.
Once again, that constraint shit was actually kind of cool. I need to figure out how I can fit multiple avatars on an outfits on an avatar. I need to work that out. Also, stencils scare me. It wasn't even constraints, it was stencils. Anyway, Nuclear, as you were supposed to, go back to the stage.
Oh, right, hi, so, I've not been working on too much, to be honest, life has been taking over what I want to do, aka me being lazy as shit. Anyways, I can go in T-pose here, because this does have Goku Loco. I've made some improvements to my older stuff, right? Sound effects, a little bit stronger. Figured out how bass works. The suppressor here. It's a little bit more quiet, right? And actually I've made a new model for this, this in a scenario from my hypothetical, universe. This guy actually got money. I was able to build this, right? So, oh yeah, the camera's on my feet right now. But yeah, suppose we can do a little turnaround. I've made a little Rust decal texture, completely procedurally generate in Unity, and this decal I can turn on, which is supposed to look like the suit that my fly has. We can be toggled on and off. And the hue could also be changed. And the hue of the eyes can also be changed, so like this is default, right? But then I can also change colors like that. Then let's go in T-pose so you can see a little clearer. I've done some animation, actually, which, watch this. A little bit jank, however, when I got this to work, I was fucking excited. Like, where's this? Right. Tune muscle flash. I've been practicing doing the tune sort of muscle flashes in Unity, and we can see I've actually done very nice. And even for the jetpack, it has it's used the same model as the muscle flash. And as a result, that although there are multiple particle systems, I got the particles down to just one, right? To just one max particle per system. But so yeah, so both of them are extremely optimized. So like even if you were to bring them in code, it'd be fine. That's all I had to show. Hopefully I can work on more stuff, and also I've made a new avatar world, so if you want to check these out after the show, then maybe that'd be nice. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Big robot with big gun hand. Woo! Good one. Next one up. Check the list. Where the fuck are you? Kazuki, get up here. Up here, you goblin.
Hi, some of you guys don't know me. This is my first time here. My name is Kaz, or Kazo if you want to call me that. But I've been working on some fan models for the past few months. I'm still having issues with the Viziums. It's an Edgeworld model. I'm still new to modeling and stuff, but I really don't know how to do 2D Viziums yet, but I'm still learning. I've made the other three and one of the neighbors so far, but I'm really happy on how this one turned out. The arms are really short, and I still need to do some improvements. Here, I'll show the other three if you guys want. Like, some of them use the same body still, and I just changed the head shapes. But yeah, this is what I have so far for the models. That's about it. Yeah.
I gotta do 2D Vizium at some point. That shit was cool. That shit was cool. Thank you very much. Strong jawline. Next, Fuma. Dreaming of my psychic powers.
Oh.
Nope. Good. Okay. Hello, I'm Fuma. Hopefully you can hear me well. I'm a soft talker. I'm not sure who's streaming or camera stuff. So I've been working just a couple projects. I actually recently picked up a Quest Pro, which has built-in face tracking and eye tracking. The first thing I went to do is go to Blender and try to convert as many models as possible to face tracking and eye tracking. So I took the base room model that many of you might be familiar with, and actually put eye tracking onto it. I had to change how the model works. It originally didn't have slotted eye bones or things like that, so I got the eye bones working and all that, and made nice little 52 blend shapes to do for face tracking on this model. I did it for this one as well as what's called AR kit, which is a series of blend shapes that is used for iPhones and VTubers. In VRChat, we only have access to about half of the blend shapes that we have available on the models. If you have an iPhone and do a VTuber model, you actually have much more expressiveness. I can get like brow movement and more cheek movement, more articulated inside a VTuber model that we currently don't have in VRChat. We might have it pretty soon. But again, all this I've been learning how to work with rigging, work with blend shapes, get things done, and I now have a workflow that I've now converted about 5 avatars now to face tracking and eye tracking over the course of the last 3 weeks or so. About 2-3 days now to convert a base model over to face tracking and eye tracking. So doing pretty good. Learning still a lot, and hopefully to convert as many models as possible. I own a lot, and I'm going to help other base creators and creators learn it and adapt it. And I've already shared that even yesterday to a lot of people. One of them, just a little vanity project, helping Juice out with one of his models. He created some blend shapes for little cotton foxes, and I put the controlling together for face tracking for the mouth. So this should, correct me wrong, but this should be available on next updates for the official Cottonbox models, and maybe if we're all lucky, more of the Cotton series that he's put out there. So yeah. So again, it's just fun little stuff. little things like that. One other thing I want to show off. Oh, before I do this, so again, Quest Pro is probably one of the better headsets right now to do face tracking, eye tracking. If you're interested into it, VRChat's going to be incorporating its own innate eye tracking using eye bones. So make sure if you're avatar creator or working with avatars, make sure you do slot those eye bones, do the look up, look down, left, right on the avatar descriptor, because from what we understand, that's going to be used to interpret native eye tracking without extra programs and things like that. So Quest Pros currently has it. There's Vive Flow 3, I think, is going to have it pretty soon. Of course, the old Vive Eye Pro. It's hard to find the Vive Eye Pro stuff around nowadays. I don't think it's currently being manufactured. Quest Pro has just got a big price cut. In a couple weeks, it's going to be $1,000 for US, and in about 3 weeks or so, it's going to be the same price for international. So it's probably your best bet if you want to jump into upgrading an old headset and do face tracking, eye tracking. Another thing I've been working with, just for fun, is working on a new Recore. The Recores, you might be familiar with them. This little model here, I added a little lagging effect to this. So if you see me slowly moving around, a little out of frame, maybe one every 5 frames per second or so, when I have a little PS1 version of this, it is clonable. Just working on little animation effects with this. For this model, the Recore as a base, they're pretty popular, but you have to do a lot of customization. So I put full color control masking on this thing, so one avatar can have the body shifting, hue shifting, highlights, stuff like that. Change how you want it, what you want to be. Make it fun, so you don't have to customize too much if you just want to pick up the model and just have fun hanging out with your friends with the similar model. But again, the lag effect, it is in this if you want to try it out. Anyone have a guess about how this is achieved? Anyone want to take a guess how it's achieving? So partially shader?
At an altar.
Yeah. So shader is only working a little bit of this. The shader is just giving some vertex rounding effects to give a little jagginess. But the actual lag is something that Tepper hates, which is lots and lots of constraints. So what I've done, and PF Cactus gave me a really good idea of this one, is that I have one skeleton, the humanoid armature, that's slotted in the descriptor, your basic humanoid armature with no mesh. Then I took a second armature and did constraints of that armature to the original one. So we have a series of rotation constraints to every single bone of the main armature, a position constraint to the hips to the main armature. Yeah, so the position constraints to the hips to the main armature, and rotation constraints to every other bone. And then you do an animation. First frame of the animation, all the constraints are on. Then for 5 frames, turn it off. So in loops. So you get one update to rotation position every 5 frames. So you get a low frame rate effect. But also, I put a little slider on there because you can affect speed by animations. You can actually turn it down really low, like you're playing on a 56K modem. So you can do it really low. And of course, if you want to avoid awkward awkward social situations, you can just take lagging out. And then just, yeah. So again, I just want to have this out there. If anyone wants to try these Recores, they're really fun. Thank you. I hope you had a good time.
That's pretty cool.
Quite
There you go.
I want to try playing VRChat if
That's pretty cool. Now I can make myself look low frames, now I can make myself look like I'm running on low frames without opening 15 tabs of Chrome, which I will find very useful. Next up is RPG.
Okay, hello. I haven't been working on too much Unity stuff. Mostly I've just been doing a lot of Blender work. So, wait, how many avatars was it? So I've made 1, 2, 3. I made 3 models in the past month, just like hard grinding stuff out. But I also did like a little bit of Unity work. I refitted some Metal Gear Solid 5 clothing on some furry avatars, and they have the amazing Marino's PvP system on it. So there's 2 avatars. If Shoddy, could you clone this one real quick? They have like an interaction with like the same, yeah. Okay, so I have the Raiden, Bapper Beast, and then Jetstream Sam. So when these two avatars are in each other, and then like you enable the PvP stuff. So no menus. And then you pull out, hold on, so tap aside the mask, one sec, okay. Alright, and then plays the freaking music, just music. You know, I didn't do too much with it. It's still like Marino's base system, just like fighting out. I was going to add like a bunch of stuff to it, but then I got just hyper obsessed with Blender work. So just a fun little thing.
Oh goddamn, Marino with the KO.
I'll always just lose it. So there's that. Let me see. I'll fight you with this. Like this is the other Unity thing I did, where it's just like Virgil, from Devil May Cry. Got his judgment slash. So you know, just spam it like judgment cut. Boom. And then I also did like this little animation. Like didn't spend too much time on it, but it's the judgment cut final. So you know, just boom. And yeah, that's about it for the Unity work. But I also made some like I said, a bunch of line models. So learn how to sculpt. So this was like one of the first sculpts I did with like trying to do like a wicker beast style, like a robotic wicker beast. So this one I didn't know how to really do visines with it. So I just did like the circle on the back because lazy. You know, this one doesn't have too much, just cool thing. And then right after this, I was like, okay, let's move let's move away from hard surface a little bit more, and then transition organic. So right after that, I made like a little protogen. Learn a little bit about like how the body defines. This one doesn't have any shapes or anything. It's just like the base model. But then over the past week after this, I was like, okay, let's make a fully like functioning furry model, and I just completed it today. It's gonna be a free base that I'm gonna release on Gumroad. It's this thing, so I fully learned how to like do substance, do like actual mouths, like blinking animations and all that stuff. So that's like all the parameters. Yeah, I literally spent all of just today, like this morning, figuring out like all the blend shapes for all that stuff. So you know, fairly expressive. And then also it has sliders on, so you know you can shift from like male to female with like chest slider, hip slider, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's it. That's it for me. Thank you.
We love Marino's fighting prefab system. We love Marino's fighting. We love killing people. We love killing people in this roundup.
In Minecraft.
With avatars, specifically.
No.
Wait, what? Wait, excuse me?
The final person, maybe, for this shall be Danny to take the stage, so...
Hello, I'm Daniel Redstone. I do 3D modeling, art, and music. No, you're only here for one part. Last year I made a model, which I've been wanting to continue work on, making some more stuff for it. It is a model of Hunter from a video game called Skeleton Boomerang on Steam by a guy called Artisano. $10 on Steam. I've been working on this avatar. So far, it doesn't have much. It just has the ability to toggle off the hats, and really badly weight painted arms currently. I need to fix that and get better. But otherwise, it doesn't really have much. I plan on having a toggle to make him into a skeleton, and a palette swap based on the mini palettes from the game. Otherwise, I don't really have much else to show off. That said, I kind of came short-handed. Thank you.
Woo! Best advertisement ever!
Okay, and with that lovely presentation from that one fellow over there, it seems like we might be done for this month. I'm going to say, because we got a decent amount of people coming in around the midpoint or at the very end, that we can probably do a quick round 2, so long as no one takes more than 15 minutes on a presentation. So for anyone that feels like they want to show off, or maybe they joined, didn't want to show off, and then built up the courage throughout, we'll do the same process again, left to right, early, late. But if not, we can conclude here. Going once. Oh, hello. Going. Oh, oop. You going in? Mayhaps 3 of them, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got so many, dude. If oh my golly gee willikers, if we had 8, I'd squeal. Okay, let me. Let me get. I gotta do the snipping thing again. Give me a hot minute. Ooh. Angling it. Rectangle. Snip. Who I think. Nuclear, you showing? I took the snip at an awkward angle. Is you showing? Okay, there we go. Yeah, now that I've tapped back in after getting the snip, yeah, so I'll just you're on the list appropriately, don't worry. So if everyone but Rain may vacate. You are up. Live, please. I beg you. You're up. I beg you.
It's okay.
Take the stage.
It's alright. Okay.
No. Okay.
Hello, everyone. I'm Rain, and I'm making how to make avatar tutorials since 2020. So back in 2019, I realized that there's a lot of tutorials on how to make like kit bashing avatars. For anyone who doesn't know what that is KIT, not KID. So kit as in taking different parts of different kits and putting them together, or different parts of different avatars and putting them together. It does not mean hitting children, so that's something that took me a little while to learn. In 2020, I made my first Avatar series, and now, since that became pretty outdated, I made another one in 2022/2023. It's only recently finished, and this is the avatar that we made from the blended default cube to finish. So the whole series is about I don't know, 10-ish hours. You could probably start it in the morning, finish it in the afternoon. Oh, by the way, you're free to clone this avatar if you want to look through some of the things that we have on it. One thing that a lot of people seem to like is little Aki, the Almi, which is this tutorial-chan, Ami's little seawater companion. See, there's a little animation on there. When I go too close to this face, little things pop up. You can probably do it on your avatar by yourself. And if I go too close, it gets a little heart animation, because apparently getting too close makes you fall in love. You can stop it by booping their nose. Some random people, come here, please.
Okay, very well.
Do give Aki a little smooch.
If it would please the crowd. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there we go.
Well, nothing happened.
Work!
wait, what? Why are you mad? Try again.
How did it work?
Is something happening?
No, nothing's happening.
Maybe look for a little longer. Is it working?
I don't see anything. You're just headbutting a fish.
Yeah, maybe you smell bad.
What do I?
He does smell bad.
Ooh, yeah, definitely. Gross. Anyway,
Rage.
this little avatar, if you don't like learning how to make, if you're not interested in tutorials, she is available on my booth, which will be in my bio if you're interested. If anyone doesn't have any questions, I will grant you the privilege of moving out of your field of vision. Nope. Okay, thank you for listening. Goodbye.
I'll let you know your tutorials
Hurry up,
are a
Smelly.
godsend. Thank you so much.
Aye! That was pretty fucking awesome. I love fish. Next up would be Splinks. You may take the... What the fuck? You take the stage.
Oh my god.
Oh, I love this already.
Hello, greetings and salutation, freaks and ghouls. I'm Splinks. I'm mostly here just to give a shout out to my friend that makes amazing shaders, such as the one you're seeing on my head. His name's Era.mdl. He's currently making a few shaders for games like Boneworks and a few other projects that I can't fully disclose, and neither can he. However, I don't think he gets enough rep for the shader crap that he does, so I'll be his living billboard, or his lightning rod of hate if you have criticisms. So, my default avatar is a Pop-Tart. I have this one, a pizza. And occasionally I'm just a dude. I'm also a TV. I can also be a furry to blend in with my surroundings, or I can feel dead inside afterwards. If I'm thirsty after, grab a drink. Or if I'm looking on the sunny side of life, I can be an egg. Or whatever the fuck this thing is. I don't know, I was kind of bored to be honest with you. A lot of marijuana was involved. Johnny Appleseed. Yes, sadly, I'm a sad fan of Animal Crossing. Don't remind me. Or I could be your sweet cupcake. Or I could be your Game Boy. Or I could be that other Game Boy. Or I could be Primary. Or a retro dude. But let's see. Wait, people are streaming, so I don't know if it... I am a Maple Leaf? To clarify, I am a Maple Leaf.
Oh, okay.
Or I could be Sonic. Or I could be Mario. Or I could be your child's... Yes. Hello! And good day. You know what? You guys don't get enough love. Screw you guys. So, how's it going, bros? So, I could also be Spamton, depending on how I feel. Good day! I could be old school, much like my friend Mario over there. Or I could not be working at all, such as what you see here. And I can also give a shout out to my friend Jared over there for making this texture for me. So, besides that, I do a bunch of stupid little hats too. Frogs, hats.
Mic not working, I think, maybe? Who knows?
Then, aside from that, I also like to share my creations. So, if someone wants to grab this, you're more than welcome to. How about you, Al? Oh. Oh yeah, I should probably mention, it does not like 3 fingers. Can you give it to someone that isn't handicapped, please?
Wow.
Oh, wait.
It's okay, Spectral, I'm with you.
There you go! And it comes in many flavors, like Hot Pockets. Or guitars. Still working on more, but I'm kind of lazy with my artwork.
Can I test that,
Okay,
please?
Spectral, I'm here for you. 3 fingers got us buddies.
Oh, thank you.
Stick together.
Awesome.
It's
okay, you always get bullied.
It's tough living out there.
Can't.
Hey.
Some may say I have a big head. I know. I do have a very crazy personality.
Those 4 fingers.
Oh. Thank you. Here's your...
Love it. Thank you. Don't worry, it's not aimed to shoot. I haven't gotten that far into this one yet. But,
Yes, this is mostly just to showcase my good friend. He doesn't show his art and his work enough, so I always like to just shout out to him. Also, I'm a pixel artist myself and a content maker. But there is one avatar you may have seen around. If you've ever seen the Half-Life train, that is also by the same creator. And he is insane because he put the entire intro of Half-Life into a train.
I've seen this.
If you would like to join,
Oh, I fucking love Half-Life.
My favorite meme avatar.
I love Half-Life.
Good
Hey,
morning.
minutes.
Half-Life tram.
And 30 seconds.
Hello, Barney. Goodbye, Barney.
God.
Wait, where did Shin go?
Oh, I thought you were like.
There it is. Oh wait, no.
This is a
Yes, this-
public, correct?
yes,
Yes,
this is the
yes.
same creator
Thank you,
that
some
makes
disappearing
my
behavior.
head shader as well.
Could we could
love
you
to keep- I love,
potentially allow
a
cloning? Turn cloning on?
Yeah, I could do that.
I would like to save this one. I've seen this before, but lost it.
It even has the loading glitch in it.
I wanted this one back.
Yeah, I'm right in front of
For
you.
reversed. Hold on. Yep, let me just reset. I wanna. Oh,
Love
it's
that
still not
little-
available.
I'm registered Hypercam too. This little guy.
Yeah,
Silly
you're,
little
the
goofy.
turn, the cloning is still not active.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Should be.
Oh god,
So,
we're
yeah,
multiplying.
yeah, what'd you have for breakfast?
I'm clicking it unclicking off of you. See?
Pizza.
I would love
But
to,
it is the
because
whole
I want to
thing.
dissect this, see how I can create this.
Oh no, I got that.
I got a question about that. I've heard that
There we
mostly
are.
shader magic. Like it's not actually
Yes,
just
it
the
is.
whole So they did not have the entire Half-Life shader in a stencil. It's just all in a shader.
I cannot do his
Alright, now that
nerd
I've got it
dictionary
cloned,
justice,
give me
but yes, it is essentially vertex data that looks at a depth map that he recorded, and it's an animated depth map with
Oh.
textures applied to it.
I like nerd stuff.
That kind of makes
Hold
sense
on.
in a way.
Hold on, Splink. Splinks, could you
does-
repeat what you
that
just
makes-
said?
does not make
It
sense.
is
What-
vertex displacements with a depth map
Vertex
that is animated. Now, there's more. I am not a shader artist like he is, but I always like to give him a shout out because he never gives himself a shout out, and he mostly has a lot of his stuff privated. So this is mostly just a shout out to my good friend Air. Because without him, I wouldn't have my own default avatar like this. So I figured since people ooh and awe on this, might as well give him a shout out. So yes, Air.mdl. Check him out, give him a thanks, find him on. Oh god, he's gonna kill me. Find him on Discord and say thanks, buddy. So, thank you.
I love shaders and pixels and shaders and pixels and having 3 billion customization options on. I can't even do like 2 basic toggles without wanting to make a different model for everything. That's a lot more commitment than me. Next up would be Dusk.
Till dawn.
Hi. I just wanted to show off this little creature based on a Gudra, as you can see. Wait, let me recalibrate. Okay. I did all 2D Vising, so I drew everything. You know, did all these little expressions that you can do. Which also this entire face is like a sprite sheet, which also works on Quest. It's like a 16 by 16 grid, which just animates the offset. I also have all these little clothing options you can toggle on and off. They have like hue sliders, all individual hue sliders. And also different makeup that you can do, which this uses decals in Poyomi. You can do hue sliders too. Pretty cool. And I got a little Goomy, little squishy thing with a contact, which is also stretchable. And that's pretty much it, guys.
We need more squishies.
Yeah. here! The sludge! The sludge! The next person to show would be Speed. I wonder what he has for this time around. Would you like to get up to the stage?
Yeah. Go first.
Ah! Hello. That gets everyone's attention. Okay, so I'm here to say I'm gonna like steal Game Freak's job because I remade my boy's face. I want to show this little diagram off, which hopefully works. I put this on last minute, but I did a lot of comparison to make Weasel better. As you can see in these two photos I have, one of them is what I call, we have like the creature and then we have the character. The creature here is kind of, representation of there's a little visual aid in the top right of the images, but he's a sphere. And I'm like, how do I make him not a sphere? How do I get his eyes some depth? Okay, let me try focusing on like the show and try to take some notes here, and that kind of, here's my bit of notes on modeling, and I'm like, okay, here's how we redo the face, and I've tried to make the face a lot more dynamic. So we have my expressions and everything. Basically, like, if I want to rock this as an avatar, I don't want to be looking like a ball now. So I kind of did Game Freak's job. If you don't think that I didn't do a good job, then wait, this is the original. Look at that. Look how disgusting I am! Ah! I'm freaky! Yeah, but I just have a shape key of this. I guess it worked a lot better than I thought, but I don't know. I was bored. Figured I wanted to show that. Also, I didn't get to show off Goldman. I wanted to show it off some more, but that took me 15 minutes. I just want to say, that's it.
Don't you want to show it off? Don't you want to show it off?
Don't want to show off Goldman? Okay, fine. Fine. Alright. Okay. This is a running gag between a few of us. I made this in 15 minutes because I'm like... I made this in 15 minutes because I'm like, I just want a Goldman that can change color. And that's it. That's all it was. That's all this stupid bit wasn't. You too obsessed with it. There you go. It's the stupidest bit in the world, but...
That's good. Oh, look.
No.
Yes. It's the fun.
Ooh! Wait, can you make him red? Oh, you can.
So I've gathered that I don't need my stupid bug model anymore. I'll just hue shift him like blue. Alright. So the next person up on the list would be Jared. Jared, if you could take stage, please, and show off your creations. Show them to the rest of the world. You do you.
Jared from Subway. Oh. That man's in jail. Hide your kids. Hide your wife.
Can't hear him.
Jared, your
we
mic
can't
is
hear
We can't hear you, Jared.
Mute, Jared.
Jared!
Ah! Thank you. Hi, I'm Jared. It's my first time coming to one of these events. I'm just going to show off a few avatars. I have a lot more in my storage just sitting around. So this is one of them right here. It's one of my custom character creations. So she's a little robot. She's a space fighter robot. I have a gun that I could apply, but I didn't give it to her yet. One of my biggest things with my own custom characters is often they'll have like really flat or very stylized eyes where they're round at one angle, but then they're usually very vertical on the other. So trying to get eye tracking to work with that is a bit of a pain in the butt. It requires like different what's the word? I need a parent bone that stretches on one axis and stretched on another axis so that it rotates cleanly on one angle, but then it rotates largely on another angle, so it gives it the illusion that it's moving up and down vertically, but it's still rotating left and right. I don't know if that makes any sense to any of y'all, but beauty magic. I learned it from Chris. I haven't seen Chris in a while. I forgot the other part of the name. There's more to it. She, duck person. Pardon me. I don't keep up with old people I used to know. Let's see. So this is one of them. I make a lot of usually optimized, somewhat optimized, and I try to convert most of my avatars to quests now, just to make things a little bit more friendly. Let's see. One of my more recent creative characters was this one, and I sent this one to the last Halloween avatar event, and this is Morgana. She's a cauldron furnace hybrid, and you can actually. I originally wanted to make it where you can take the coal from their hips and put it in and make it fire whoosh and everything, but I wasn't able to do that, unfortunately, in the time constraints. So this is what I had, and I haven't really touched it in a while ever since. So, but yeah, I got a little fire animated, fire texture courtesy to Speed over there. Thanks you very much. I wouldn't be able to make that fire without it.
It's easy, but thank you.
No, I gotta credit you, man. I got a bunch of a few facial expressions, kind of happy, sad. Angry, mischievous, if they want to work. Here we go. And then, yeah, that's about it for this one. Something I notice often sometimes when people are making shoulder pads, they don't actually use constraints, but it actually helps make it not collapse so much. It helps, if you do it like 50-50 between the shoulders and the arms, it actually varies a little bit more differently, and it helps things from clipping too far into the chest and too far into the arm itself. So it feels a little bit more, generally workable. But yeah, and I'll show off one more avatar tonight.
King Julian, for the love of God.
Oh my God! No, you're right. I should. I'm gonna show that one off. So that's right. So about a year ago, I made an animation. I put it up on YouTube, and it's a King Julian, but it's 3D animated. And this is the avatar that I created from it. I'm gonna give it some time, let it load for you, anybody who hasn't loaded already. I know this one's been going around pretty viral in VRChat lately, and apparently, no, yeah, this is so. I'm gonna just play it. This is a lot of fun when multiple people clone it. Oh yeah, I'm cloning always available, so if you guys want to just clone it and play around with it, go ahead. It's really fun playing it multiple times with multiple people. Just the audio just overrides. It's the funniest thing.
Oh boy.
Also, I apologize. I'm still learning how to figure out to make audio not so abysmal on avatars. So, if that causes any problems for people, I'm sorry. It's probably world space audio, and I have no idea how to fix it yet. Let's see. What was that other avatar I wanted to show off? You got me all distracted now. Thanks, Lynx.
You're welcome.
Okay, here's one.
Foot in my face. Shocked.
So I also built Ben from Treasure Planet about a few years back, and I have been struggling to get them optimized and working with shaders, and because I don't use Blender, I use Maya. When I was first making this, I tried to switch from different program to program, and it caused some massive breaking on the normals and how the mesh would appear and the Unity and whatnot. So I finally got that fixed. So I finally got this to upload, and now it looks nice. And the eyes are also doing a similar trick to what I was missing before. It's all squished on one axis. So whenever it rotates, it slides vertically and horizontally instead. And this was probably the best example I have out of all the avatars that do this, because it doesn't an overshoot, which is super nice. It is a big of an issue for avatars that do that. And this one, I can use eye colors. I still have yet. I was planning to have it where I could drop like back of his head on the ground somewhere, so if somebody wanted to pick it up and put it back in my head, he would like freak out, and then like his eyes would turn blue or something. I don't know. Just make it interactive. It'd be funny. I'm pretty lazy on my avatar making, so I'm sorry. And I got a couple of facial expressions. I got him happy. I got him sad. And I got him sometimes where he just really doesn't like that one person over there. I'm looking at you. Yeah, you.
What, the furry crowd?
Nah, I'm kidding. I love you guys. You guys are great. But yeah, oh yeah, I also got the compass.
Call him out.
And his compass can actually come off, and all of his insides are actually animated. I tried to keep it as accurate to the show as the movie as possible, and there unfortunately isn't a lot of angles of his insides or the underside of his skull. So trying to build this was really fun. Hey, I saw that. Anyway, so yeah, this is one of my favorites. Because his backpack is all dynamic and bouncy. But yeah, so this is what I show for now. I'll share the rest for later. I got lots of them. If you guys are interested in some of my work, I got my booth and Sketchfab and YouTube and my bio. And I have an avatar world if you want to check that out and see what other kind of stuff I got. Feel free to do whatevs. I mean, I'm pretty lenient, you know. Yeah!
The Goldman Rainbow wishes you
Yours, buddy. You have been blessed by the Goldman Rainbow. The human rainbow. You've been blessed. Hello, Jared.
That was pretty cool. Everyone should check out Jared's modeling and animations. Next up would be Nuclear Boy. So if you may take the stage.
Good job, Jared.
Wherever you be.
Thank you.
I've got to get back in formation. I'm sorry.
Oh, right. So, yeah. So last Thanksgiving, right? Oh, you know what? I just want to show this off for a minute. Yeah, he's got like what? Oh, he's got like materials, right? And it's basically this is supposed to look like those old 90s CGI malls that always looks like shit. It's specifically the ones that were in. Oh, but yeah, these are actually just Splinter's default medcaps because I always thought they'd look a little bit like 90s silicone graphics. These medcaps right here, which I did rip from Blender completely, and of course, Hue Slider is a thing, and they can make him angry. Yes, and then, or you could be sad, or you can just not give a shit about anything. So yeah, that's it basically. Also, I wanted to say, last Thanksgiving, right? I thought of Chicken Brent, like from Cloudy Chance and Meatballs. That bit was specifically made for me. I thought, wait a minute, the release here. Wait, but if he's everywhere. No, he couldn't. He couldn't. Oh, right, different materials, inverted colors, little strawberry, apple, banana flavors, and we also got, black and white, kind of like a spy versus spy, but yeah. Also, your arms can sort of wiggle around and whatnot, as you gobble over these people, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's always a little bit, it's always cool. That's it. That's all I want to show.
If you may take the stage.
I don't think I can hear anymore.
We're getting some math.
The next one on the stage and the last one to present would be the monster.
Go V. Monster. Go. Alright. Show him.
Let's see. Let me set things up. Okay, and hi everybody. I'm V Monster. I build avatars. I'm an on and off avatar builder here, dating back around 2017. I don't really sponsor or really showcase much of my stuff. Most people just either just call it off for me, or I just show it off to my group of friends, and it kind of gets spread around. So if you manage to be seen a couple of ship posts, a couple of Digimon stuff, there's a good chance you might be able to trace it back to me. I pulled and put together assets for quite a while, dating back to when I just got into Grand Theft Auto modding around early 2013, somewhere around there. No. Early 2010. I'm pretty sure around that ballpark. And I'm kind of already used to putting together things here. So coming on to VRChat around 2017, it kind of just been a ball. And I've just been doing this sort of thing for quite a while. And right now, I'm just going to be showcasing one of the things I just built today. Not built today, I meant built just more recent. This is one of the recent avatars I've been building, and I've been showing it off to my friends a lot. So, okay, so you're probably familiar with this model. This is a Warfare Machines Crystal 2020 version. Quite frankly, I was really inspired to actually build a Crystal avatar. Well, this model in particular, since I saw the Half-Life mod for it. You've probably already seen it, and it's only been a couple of videos, and you probably already know that, the voice actor herself is actually featured in the mod, so that's pretty much how it's a lot of attention going into it, just completely replacing Alex, and I thought it was super cool. And seeing the outfit, it just got me inspired to make my own spin of Crystal. And it's not like I haven't made Crystal before, but it's mostly just from past games. But anyways, yes, for this, I kind of went all out on what I learned over the years with avatar building in general, and as well with SDK3. And so I got a lot of customizations offered with this Crystal avatar. For example, you're already familiar with this travel gear. Yeah, basic. Probably already seen it as an avatar standalone, but of course I could switch back to Star Fox Assault's outfit. Familiar face. And well, a little throwback. Putting it together from one of Warfare Machine's older assets, older iterations, from Dinosaur Planet. I had to rebuild the torso piece with another whatever available outfits because it doesn't really fit with her chest, but I think it came out nicely with all things considered, and most of the pieces are, I was able to easily refit and weight back in. And of course, the inspiration of building this avatar in the first place, the Alex Half-Life, the Alex outfit from Half-Life 2, even with her own travel designs. Okay. And it doesn't really stop there. I also went ahead and, and it just kind of snowballed in seeing how many other outfits I could be doing. And one of them, it actually came with bundle in with the 2020 version of Crystal, and it was with Mio. And I thought, oh, there's the standard flight suit. Why not? And top of that, yeah, of course, with the jacket. Wouldn't be complete without it. See, it's kind of hard to see with the lighting, but it does have its own reflections, subtle. And, well, I even include a scouter. If you can zoom in a little bit, you can see it's actually animated. I took the existing what I did is I found the Fox model from Smash Brothers Ultimate, and I took the textures of the scatter and I went to Photoshop and just made a couple extra frames for it. See, you can see it just randomly just showing ratings. And it'll go down, and there's more. On top of some of the pieces, you could have the option of toggling off the headdress itself. And if the color doesn't suit you, you can just change. Well, you can change. I'll show that in a bit, but yeah, there's the alternate colors for the Star Fox flight suit. And this one's actually what I inspired from the, whatchamacallit. I think I saw Star Fox 64 mod with Crystal on it, and I saw with her with this attire, with this color and dress, and I even changed accordingly to the colors of the gem. And what I kind of showed briefly, it was I added the alternate outfit options, to give her a more, reveal. I think it's more easier to see with this. Using a corset or cut down. And I actually use Carmelita's corset for it. And of course, you can change the colors and go back to the green. And to be quite honest, with this and Scouter, I just get freaking Dragon Ball Z vibes out of it. I really think it's probably just the gloves and the Scouter itself just doing it. But, yep. And it's not exclusive to the flight suit. You can also do it with the assault suit. It's not really more of a smash swap. It's just more with just messing around with the shake kits already comes with, so... See? Even added a gem. Added a necklace from the travel gear and added a small piece to help keep some detail on it, but make it clear that it's an alternative. And you can also change its color too, like stated before. More similar to Command, but not exactly. Just a little more of a nod to it. And well, besides that, I also have hairstyle options. So, you want it to grow out, you can make it long. Want to keep it short, or you want a ponytail? Go nuts. And I'm gonna show the others, but this one was the short one. This one's intended for the Alex outfit with it. Now then, I know there's one more. There's one feature I really want to showcase, and it's the fact that with a good help with a good friend of mine, Max Dagger, he was able to do some retexturing with the body first. So I offered with, hold up, let me get it prepared. Okay. Alright. He helped me with the Fox McCloud. Let me get it out. Setting it up is annoying. Alright. And you can even change to the Mohawk. Along with the jacket. That's the jacket, yep.
You go, girl.
Oh, and then we don't even have to stop there. You could even do with another fur. Wolf Aldano. Oh, you notice different boots, different tail, and eye patch. It was honestly a long project for me. I just been on this avatar for God knows how long, like 2 months, just constantly adding things. Let me just turn off the stinger and go back to the default. Okay, and yeah, just been on and on with this project. It's just, it's exhausting. I mean, I like it. I like putting this together, but man. Ooh, it's probably my most extensive customization I ever put up for an avatar at all, and it just really I just poured in everything I had for Disc Crystal, and I just wanted to show my appreciation of all the years I've been here, and I'm just happy that I see a couple people already calling it off from some of my friends that's been on it, and it just brings me a smile and say, hey, it's starting to work, and I just want to put it out there that I even managed to get the voice actor's attention with this avatar. So it's only a matter of time before you might stumble across her probably using this avatar. So keep an ear out for her tweets if you haven't followed her away. Anyway, so that kind of concludes what I want to offer for this avatar, and well, I hope you enjoyed this little showcase. And yep, it's clonable, so go nuts if you want to grab and see the rest of the features I can't show, because I'm probably taking enough time as is. Thank you everybody for listening.
Thank you.
And with that wonderful performance, I lied about that being the last one. We may have one more. If you'd come to the stage, please, mystery man.
Hello. Quick 20-second thing. I haven't done much modeling recently, but I did take 2 days to make a little stupid meme that I saw. Okay. This is one of the Pokemon from the newest game, but as an Echo Arc. That's all I got.
Wait.
The only fancy thing is you got a little bit of eye tracking. This is like a half modeled from scratch, half assets taken from the model, like the more complex stuff like the mask and the cape and stuff. I just took from the model and the rest was modeled from scratch. If you want to clone it, you can. It's public. That's all I really got.
Let me steal your identity. Thank you.
His essence.
Oh my god. Anyway.
Give him back his essence. You can't just steal his essence.
I'm returning your essence.
God damn it.
Anyway, with that, I do declare this Avatar Roundup well-rounded and rounded up. If you wish to see more of such a whimsical event such as this, you may go to communitymeetup.net and also check out our sister event, the Community Meetup, which is weekly and on which is weekly and on Sundays. Goodbye, all. Merry Christmas for one and all, and to all a good night.
That's so much though.
Hey Benzo, how dare you boop me? This is gonna be the end of the stream, staring at you.